Vision Mate Band, what you saying? This young guy checking in. We live right now, one-on-one with Mike D, man. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and share. And don't forget to check this interview out. Young.
What's good, man? It's your boy XO. April 10th, I will be in Beaumont, Texas, performing with a live band. So I need everybody to grab your tickets. If you're in Beaumont, push up on me, man. Women, men, I don't care. Bring your animals. I don't give a damn, man. Come ready to vibe, man. Come catch a vibe.
Hey, what it do is Propane. This Friday, April 10th, live in concert, man. Beaumont, Texas, man. Aaron's Place. Live band, the Texas Experience. Me and my dog, DJ XO. Make sure y'all in the building, man. It's going to be special. This Friday, April 10th, Aaron's Place, Beaumont, Texas. Let's get it.
There's a lot of people that love you down here, man. So let's just start here. We is one. You know that. Now you know Walk love you. Now we not gonna go there. Now you know.
I don't know.
He called you his mama on TV.
Jesus.
See, this is the young lady that was on there. Yeah, she went viral with Walk. Like
Did
people
I?
don't know.
I don't know.
She don't even know she went
I don't
viral.
even
That's
know
first of
nothing
all.
about that.
They did over like 10 million views because.
Oh, well, what my money at? I get some money from that? I thought, hey, don't play now. Don't play now. I heard that's what y'all said. Now, if I done did 10 million, where my money at, Walt?
Where the money
Where the money at, Walt?
Run
And we
that
did
check.
10 million. Now, I just want to know for sure. You know, I don't know. That's what he say.
Well, if you do it on Instagram, it's what depends on what platform.
I don't know what it was on.
Yeah, it was on the gram. It was on the gram. So
Oh, well, yeah,
they
well,
don't
my
pay.
money- Oh, they don't pay?
Nah, you got to go on here where we at, like YouTube, Twitch.
Well, why you ain't put it on Twitch or YouTube, man?
Oh, we gonna put it on here.
I'm
so
talking
we
about
gonna
him.
pop back out. He
If
need to
went
put it on
viral,
there.
yeah. Put that on YouTube or Twitch.
Man, y'all get ready because I can't wait to see y'all two, and that's gonna be amazing right there.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Renee, where you from, and where your background come from with all this good cooking you got going on?
I was born in Monroe, but we moved to Alexandria twice. That's crazy.
Damn.
Yeah, twice. Once our mom and dad, we moved to 2244 BE Sycamore. That's where our dad. But we lived at, I can't think of it, 22 something with our mom and dad. So, but we went back to Monroe and my mom and dad separated. My mom told my dad where to take us, but where she told him to take us, the lady was like, they can stay outside. You know, they do the triple digits, you know, when it's during the summertime. She's like, well, they can stay out there till she get off. And my dad like, well,
What?
mama don't get off till like 5. They can stay outside. He said, no, my baby ain't staying outside. So he went, called the police and told them what was going on. And the man was like, hey, man, you know, if I was you, I wouldn't, you know, leave my babies out here. So my daddy wanted to go to Atlanta. But at that time, the Atlanta killer was out. So he's like, nah, I can't go there because if a motherfucker kill y'all, he said he killing the whole state. He didn't say nothing about the city. He say the state. So we didn't go there. We went back to Alexandria. He had a sister, Lois, white lady, called her Gunga.
Gunga.
Yeah, that's what we used to call her, Gunga. He was adopted, you know.
Okay.
And that was his sister. So she had a mother-in-law house over on Wynn Street. Right now, that's where I-49 over there now. Gunga house is gone. They didn't put I-49 there.
Wow.
Yeah, they put that there. But we went back over there and stayed there, and then he got got housing, and we right back in Guards Park, 2244 BE Sycamore.
Man, I know about Sycamore Street now.
Yeah, that's on the north side.
Yeah,
You
side out of
couldn't go past the
Alexandria.
parking lot.
So you grew up with a one-parent household, basically the majority of your childhood growing up.
Daddy and 3 brothers, and they ain't give a damn.
That's what this explain everything. You had 3 brothers, okay?
Yeah, my mom had 3. My mom had 4 kids. She had 3 boys and 1 girl for my dad.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he had 2 outside kids too. But that's okay. It is what it is. You know how y'all do.
Hey, how they do? Hey, how they do? I'm allegedly. I can't get in trouble no more. I'm by myself now.
Yeah. Exactly. You know you was a hooker. That's how y'all be. That's how y'all be, man. Stop it.
So growing up with these three brothers is pretty much shaped you to be had a non-resistant. Because you know you don't bother.
I'm gonna say this like this.
You cuss good.
My brothers and them was, I love them to death. They wasn't no street dudes.
So you was their mama basically, or was they
Nah,
your big brother? How did they go?
Nobody mama. I played them teachers. I played them people at school like that. Yeah, I got to cook and clean. I want to do shit. But just leave me alone. But nah, how can I say this? My brothers them, they wasn't in the streets. They my big brother Sean, he was in on the drill team, ROTC. You know what I'm saying? My other brother Robbie too.
Man, that's the one that...
My little brother Michael, he played football, but they wasn't no street dudes. They went to some form of the service in Army and Marines. They weren't street dudes. I always said they was gonna make some good husbands.
Okay, they make good husbands, but you end up losing one of your brothers.
Yeah,
right?
My big brother Sean took COVID when it was 2021 when COVID. Is that when COVID?
What was it?
2020, 2021. Yeah, cause he had dialysis. He was already on dialysis, so they was like anybody with precondition.
Be careful.
So yeah, that was crazy, but that was my big brother, and he could cook too. Yeah.
Were all y'all blessed with the talent, the cooking talent?
I think so. I was just the last one to get it. I was just the last one, cause I wasn't trying to cook shit.
How was it coming up as being the only girl in your
neighborhood? Horrible.
What was horrible about it?
Horrible because, back then my dad was, man, he was like, his thing was, I'm his daughter, so his mind.
Protect.
Yeah. My little brother, I'm older than him. He can go, but I can't. He used to be like, well, he can't bring nothing back. My head, nigga, I ain't trying to bring nothing back. Who trying to bring something back for a long time? I was like, what is this man talking about? And when I was like, oh, shit.
You want you get pregnant.
Yeah, nigga, I ain't doing nothing. I ain't trying to do none of that, But when it boiled down from 15, my dad, birds of a feather flock together. Nah, that ain't always true. Yeah. I'm like, man, listen here. You say you know when I'm lying and telling the truth, right? Mm-hmm. Well, I'm finna tell you some truth. I ain't doing nothing. Ain't nobody did nothing. I ain't let nobody put nothing. But I hadn't even shook my titty. But I ain't did no, I was 15. I did do that, but for us having, I wasn't trying to do none of that.
Do you know that's the worst thing a daddy want to
hear? Well,
hear?
man, hey, you want me to lie or I'm telling you the truth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't did nothing. Mm-hmm. I wasn't even, I ain't care nothing about, I had friends that, they were older and they did, do, but man, I don't care. I want, nigga, my dad, I'm gonna get whatever I need from my daddy. If I want some money, some jewelry, clothes, I could babysit for a couple people. I had a friend, man, I love her to death, Kim Williams. She was so pretty. She's still pretty. You know what I'm saying? I babysit for her because, hey, man, she gonna go give me whatever I want. Just babysit. Yep, I got it.
Did he believe you that when you told him?
Nah, he didn't. Nah, because he didn't believe me because, I don't know, he didn't. And he had a friend that was a doctor, so, but once he told him, hey, man, nah, Robert, she ain't did that. That was a wrap.
What you mean? How did he confirm that? Was it
because he was a doctor.
Oh, okay.
I hate to go the metal beat thing. My whole body tense up to this day. I don't like.
It was a way for him to test to see if you were still a virgin.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Wow.
Yeah, and that shit. He was my daddy's best friend. So, but he was a doctor. He used to buy me stuff and all that. Mm-hmm. He was white, so all that shit went out the window. I ain't care nothing about that. what he used to buy, man, this man got to examine me. I was mad as shit.
I know
But
you
he
was.
did it, and he told my dad, no, Robert, she ain't, did nothing. So when I got ready to open up the door, I opened up the door, he got tears in his eyes. Shit, I ain't
No, he
doing
was
nothing
listening
like
on that other side.
that.
Yeah.
Nigga, I walked past this shit. I don't want to go to no mall. I won't go home. I won't go home. But his niece ended up coming there, and I got to go to Washington for the summer.
How did that make you feel when he didn't believe you and they had to go through all
Man,
that
I was
shit?
mad. I was mad, but it's okay. Everything happened for a reason. I had a plan. I'm finna get the fuck out of Dodge now.
Did y'all relationship change from that moment?
Yeah, it did. It changed because it's like, damn, you say you know when I'm telling the truth and when I'm lying. And I went on and told you the truth. I ain't did nothing. So you didn't believe me. So boom, I gotta go. I still loved him, but it just,
So now y'all relationship is strained. You say you had somebody that stayed in Washington.
His sister. So his niece came there, and she was like, Renee, you want to go to Washington? I said, yeah, but, hey, man, you going to have to ask him. You ask him. Because if I ask him, he going to tell me no. But if you ask him, I said, I'm going to be good. We out of school. I don't want to go nowhere. I used to couldn't go past the parking lot. I wasn't worried about I ain't go past the porch.
Wow.
Yeah, it didn't bother because I had a mission. I'm going to Washington and went.
Man, how was that experience for the first time?
Totally different.
Freedom.
I did have freedom too, and it was a culture shock too. You know what I'm saying? It was a culture shock. I didn't realize how serious people really was getting shot behind red and blue. You see stuff and hear, but to actually go there to Seattle, Washington, they really was with that gangbanging. I'm on the hilltop. I don't know. I'm not from here, no way. I got on a red jumper. Fuck you gonna tell me I can't have my jump on?
Crip neighborhood.
Yeah,
Damn.
you can't do that. This the hilltop. Well, I'm not from here, no way, so I don't know. But yeah, man, that was crazy.
Did they react to your accent a lot?
They was like, "Oh my God, you're so country. That's okay." I can't help it.
How old were you when you went the first time?
15.
You was 15.
15.
Wow. So I
I'm
know that
15
was
years
a
old.
culture shock.
Yeah, I ain't being funny. I hadn't seen no white women and black men together. It was a culture shock. So I'm like, what the? My cousin, man, closing my stop. I said, but that's like, my daddy got he got 5 nephews. Only 2 of them has never had kids with a white woman.
And everybody else did.
Yeah. So I got a bunch of little cousins that's
Mixed up. They mixed up. But Seattle, from what I hear, is the capital of mixed couples.
Yeah. Because I hate to say it, but a black man want anything but a black woman there. That shit irks me.
There?
Yeah, it's totally different. I didn't know, I'm from Louisiana. I didn't, I grew up where men take care of women.
Mm-hmm.
I never seen no shit like that before in my life. Women actually taking care of men, I'm like, damn. And to go there, be grown, and I used to wish I could turn it to a dude sometime. Shit, just laughing. I'm serious, man.
Seeing them get that money up, forking that money up. But see, that's what the white women doing out there because I'm trying to see how can we say it
but
the
black
right
women
word.
do it too.
But the prostitute, you know what I mean?
Black women doing that too.
Do you think that maybe they feel like, hey, I'm paying society back by getting the white woman to do this instead of the black woman? You ever thought about that?
But black women doing it too.
You would rather them do it with black women?
No, I would not.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's crazy to me because
Right.
how, I had somebody compare something, my relationship,
Okay.
right? So I look at it different though because I was with that man since I was 23. you know, we went to jail, but still together. So you can't compare me and you to, but somebody tried to compare that, because I'm like, nah, that ain't no compare. This nigga, me and him used to take care of each other.
Yeah, it was
You know what I'm
two
saying?
different lifestyles.
I had
right.
a partner, man, watched it. I was mad at this man for a while. I stopped talking to him, but had to realize, man, that's how they is in Washington. And he was like, man, motherfucker, talk to me, they paying me. I'm like, what?
It's serious.
And I had a shit. I was
It's
like,
serious.
wow.
It's
Yeah.
serious. So you went back to Louisiana.
And then I used to be back and forth.
Okay. So what caused you to permanently stay?
I went to prison in 2000. I went to prison in 99. In 99, I was living out here. Yeah, I was living out here.
Prison?
Yeah, I was living out here.
Okay.
And on that highway, made a trip, and I was supposed to take somebody to the bus station, but my dude had got popped, and I was like, fuck no, I'm finna be in that courthouse. Never made it to the courthouse, had a bunch of pills. Even
Right.
though they was prescribed, I'm 100. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? I was like, hey man, them my pills, so you can let her go. I had to go to jail. You know what I'm saying?
The runner that was gonna take the bus route.
I should have dropped. No, she wasn't no runner. I should have dropped her ass off at the bus station and stayed my ass at home.
Let it do what it do.
Cause the nigga had already said, hey man, ain't nothing. They not gonna release me or nothing. So don't come. But I was like, nigga, I'm going.
Oh, you was keeping it 100 then. Oh, he was at court and you was like, I'm finna go. I'm going to see my man.
I'm going to see, man, fuck all that. I ain't waiting on nobody to tell me nothing, but I never made it. I went to jail. Yeah, November 22nd,
1999.
1999.
And I want people to understand one thing. You are a very loyal person. And I guess I'm trying to see, like, the pattern of that. Like, where did that come from? By somebody, like, as much as your father not trusting you like that. And then what built that loyalty that you have to people? Because so somebody saying, you know what, I don't want to hear about what happened in court. I'm going to go. A lot of women ain't going to do that, Renee. They going to, hey, call me when you get you.
I don't know, I was
like,
different. Cause
built different.
Man, it was like with that guy. Real talk, with that guy, I had prayed and prayed just to get the nigga to like me, right? It's crazy how a bride accused me of liking him, and I didn't really like him like that. You know what I'm saying? I was like, nah, this nigga. But, man, I seen how this man used to love his son, and I was like, damn, I want that. That's, man, I used to tell him, hey, man, stop going. Every day he used to pass by my house going to get some shit for his son, and I used to be like, damn. And the baby, the son, mama, she was a motherfucker. Oh my God, I used to be like,
terrible.
God damn. Oh, she was horrible. She was horrible. They gonna hate me for that, but I don't give a fuck. I ain't saying your name, man. But yeah, she was horrible. And listen, man, let me tell you how real I was with. Man, I used to pay this bitch $125 a week. Just let him get his baby and don't say nothing, cause he ain't gonna give you no money. So I'm gonna give it to you. It went on for about a month.
She couldn't take it.
Yeah, she wanted to fuck.
Yeah,
and I used to tell her.
You took her man.
No, I didn't take her man. He wasn't her man. No.
What in her head?
No, I didn't take shit. I didn't take. They wasn't even fucking around. I used to. I tell you, I'm different. I used to tell him, hey man, if you gotta fuck her to see your baby, do that. I ain't mad. Now, who gonna tell a motherfucker that? Nobody.
That's the loyalty I'm talking about.
And I used to tell this nigga, hey man, if you gotta fuck her to see your baby, I don't care. But he used to be like, nah, that bitch ain't getting none of my dick. I used to be like, man, fuck her. So this bitch stopped tripping, But so I would pay her, like I say.
Yeah.
It went on for a month. And he come home, I didn't know what was going on. He's like, you getting this bitch my money? I was like, what bitch? I ain't getting nobody your money. What are you talking about?